I'm all about making things as easy as possible, so any chance I get to make things more simple, streamlined, and effective, I will jump at that chance. So I want to use today's video to talk about something that's made my life so much easier, and it's tiny, and really cute. Now the subject of today's video, this tiny little product, is the XVive U4. Now XVive were kind enough to send me this, and all the details are linked in the description below. But basically, it's a tiny little in-ear monitor pad. Now before, you'd either have to have a bulky wireless system, which I didn't use, or a hardwired, even bulkier system, which is what I used. Now when you're hardwired in, you got a lot of cables. Now the U4 basically takes those systems and shrinks them down, makes it super portable, super convenient, and super low profile, and there's no wires, which is what's making my life so much easier. So once you open up the box, you'll get the transmitter and the receiver. You'll also get this XLR to jack adapter in case you want to plug the transmitter into the headphone output instead of the XLR output like I do. And on top of that, you also get this little charging cable, which is a Y split, so USB to micro USB. And what I've actually found is you can charge while using the units, which is great if you forget to charge them or leave them on like I do. Setup is really easy. You just turn it on and it connects. You can have 6 little different bands. So if you have a band and you guys have got 6 in-ear monitor outs, then you could all have one of these. Super convenient, no cables, no interference, perfect. So the obvious use for this little product is live. You can have your monitor mix and you can wander around the stage, you can wander off the stage and not have to unplug yourself. It's super convenient. But realistically, I use it for 3 other things, and that's what I want to tell you today. Because once you understand that it can be used for so many different uses, you'll probably find a place for it in your setup, and it'll just make your life entirely so much easier. Now, the first thing I actually use it for is lessons. I use it to give to students so they can plug in their headphones, and if we need to stand up, move around the kit, they're not tangled with cables. But I also use it for online lessons. I still teach on Zoom, I still teach one-to-one lessons, and it's just made life so much easier because I can stand up, I can wander around. I don't have to worry about big, bulky Bluetooth headphones and those headphones not being charged, and then I've got to plug in a cable, and I've got to find that, and then I'm tangled again, and you kind of get the gist. I don't like cables. What I really like about the teaching thing is I can actually just clip this little pack onto a music stand. It just clips in the bottom, and then the student can plug in their own headphones or some headphones that I give them, and we're all good to go, and they can listen to tracks, and I can listen on my speakers or my own headphones. The second use case is for live streams. I actually do live streams on my website, and just again, being able to stand up and talk and wander around the space as I'm teaching lessons or stand up at a board and write stuff, it's just made things so much easier. I don't have any clinics coming up, but I can imagine that I'm a guy who likes to talk in clinics. I like to stand up, I like to interact with the audience, so being encumbered with a cable is just a pain in the butt. So I can leave this clipped in, I can actually be prepped, ready to go on stage, and this thing will just work and just make my life so much easier. Now, what you're watching right now, and what I generally spend a lot of my time making, is videos. There's so much that goes into making videos when you're a solo guy, because I just do this all myself. I'm filming videos, I'm doing the cameras, the lighting, the editing, everything. Now the amount of times I would have to set things up, go and sit at the kit, look at it, plug in my headphones, check my monitors are working, stand up, unplug myself, go and do that. But now, I can have it constantly on, I can be listening to music as I'm playing, or I can be sound checking stuff, I can adjust things, and I can stand up, turn on all my cameras, and I can adjust lights, I can adjust everything without having to constantly unplug, reroute things back down my shirt, and everything gets crumpled. It's so much easier. So that's the U4, I'm loving it. So you wanna go check it out, the link is in the description below. If you're in the UK, you can check it out at gac.co.uk. But until next time, guys, I will see you very soon. Take care, happy practicing. See you in the practice room. Oh, what do you think of the backdrop? It's cool, isn't it? Took frickin' ages.